Learn, Laugh, Lanschool by Samantha Scher. Let's take a look to see what the critics are saying. St. James Academy is a newer school. We are only in our 7th year of existence. Our founders knew a decade ago how important technology is to student learning and developed St. James as a one-to-one laptop program. Putting laptops in the hands of 14 to 8-year-olds is great and often increases student learning. However, there are a few times when it becomes a bigger distraction and takes away from the learning environment. However, last year, St. James Academy was introduced to a program called Lanschool. Lanschool allows teachers to monitor and direct students' laptops while they're in their classroom. We were fortunate enough to find money in our budget and to purchase Lanschool for the 2011-2012 school year. But with every new product, training and instruction is needed in order to be able to fully implement it into a classroom setting. That's where the training called Learn, Laugh, Lanschool came about. The first step in creating the Learn, Laugh, Lanschool training was to determine what the St. James teachers really needed to know about Lanschool. This was accomplished through the analysis phase of the ADDIE process. The results of a needs analysis was that St. James teachers need to know how to use Lanschool, and it's a completely new program, so training was definitely needed. A learner analysis resulted in determining that the St. James faculty was excited to learn about Lanschool, but the training would need to be simple and easily incorporated into the classroom. The task analysis determined which features of Lanschool we wanted to focus on for this Learn, Laugh, Lanschool first training. We decided we wanted to focus on the basic features of Lanschool that covered classroom management. This is based on the results from the teachers and administration. After the analysis phase, we moved into the design phase of Learn, Laugh, Lanschool. Here it was determined that a face-to-face training would most benefit the teachers to learn this new information. We also want to make the training hands-on to reach all learning styles. It was also determined that teachers would need on-the-job training materials to help with the implementation of Lanschool into their classroom. This on-the-job training would result in a website that is easily accessible for all teachers. Next up for the training Learn, Laugh, Lanschool was the development stage. It was in this stage that we really got going. The tutorial videos were created for the website. These tutorial videos covered the topics of what can I do with Lanschool, like blanking and unblanking student screens, viewing entire class student screens, making changes for the whole class or just individual students, how to limit the web, how to limit certain applications from being opened, and how to co-browse the internet with your students. Once these training videos were made, they were placed on the website for teachers to be able to access after the Learn, Laugh, Lanschool training. Next, the Learn, Laugh, Lanschool training agenda was finalized. It was broken down into 3 major parts. First part, background on Lanschool. The second part, what does it do in the eyes of a student learner? And lastly, what can I do as the teacher? The last thing to develop in the Lanschool training was the presentation aid. Next up for Learn, Laugh, Lanschool was the implementation phase. This training was presented on August 11, 2011 to the entire faculty and administration of St. James Academy. Next up for Learn, Laugh, Lanschool was the evaluation process. A few weeks into the school year, a survey was sent out to the faculty. The faculty at St. James Academy rated the Learn, Laugh, Lanschool training a B. This was expected given the training was the day before students came and only allotted an hour of time. The biggest complaint from the faculty was the time limitations, as you can see here. Going forward from the Learn, Laugh, Lanschool training has caused St. James Academy to stop and evaluate how often and how much time is given to technology professional development. A Lanschool refresher training will be offered in early part of January to mid-January for all teachers so that we can make sure that we are continuing to use the Lanschool program.